Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Supercar Guy channel. Today we're jump starting my BMW Z4 with this tiny jump starter. It's about the size of my phone. Before we go to the car, let's check what comes in the box and talk about the features of this NPET P4F 1000 amp jump starter. It comes in this standard looking cardboard box. It tells you a little bit about the device itself, some of the features. So it tells you how to actually do it. So we just connect it to the battery, plug the jumper cables into the battery pack, start the car, unplug it. Super easy. I'll show you exactly how it's done on the actual car. That's about it for the box. Then you have this nice clamshell pouch, I guess, with the brand on top. When you open it up, you have the actual cables. So these are the cables. This is your red positive, black negative. You have a little LCD that shows you the voltage. And these are the plugs that go into the device itself. I'll put those to the side. You have the manual that tells you exactly how to start it and all that good stuff. And the charging cable. So nice modern charging cable. You can plug this inside your car while you're driving to charge it up, and then just keep it, in the trunk or the glove box compartment or the center console, whatever you like. The reason I like this one, it's super small. As you can see, it's the size, it's about the size of my hand. So obviously much thicker, but about the same size as an iPhone 12 or so. Looking at the little features on here, we have the power button. We also have the on-off button on the other side here. You have your leads for starting the car. And you have 3 different outputs. So you have USB 3, USB 2, Type A, I believe, and you have USB-C in and out. So you can plug in into here to charge the device, as well as plug in to, let's say, charge your iPhone or something like that. It's the same thing. One other feature that it has is this LED on the back. So you go to on, and then you press the button and hold. It obviously turns on. If you press it again, it starts blinking. And then if you press it again, I think it's SOS. So, for emergencies, I guess. And if you press and hold, it turns it off. Okay, so that's about the device itself. It feels very solid. Obviously, 1000 amps, as I said earlier. Not a lot to talk about here, but it definitely, has a punch for this size. I'm very impressed with this so far. This jump starter will last about 12 months in the car. So you have to charge it, once a year or so. I would recommend taking it out twice a year just to make sure it's still keeping the charge. Plug it in to charge, and then you'll be good to go. You also have a 2-year warranty, so, shouldn't have any issues at all. The biggest thing about this for me is that it's so tiny, and it can still, start a 6-liter gas engine or a 3-liter diesel engine. So that's huge. If something happens to you, nobody carries actual power cables anymore. So hey, your car doesn't start. Like, what are you gonna do? Ask somebody? I probably wouldn't help other people, because it can actually damage electronics in your car when you try to jumpstart a car with like regular cables. So this is the way to go in the modern world with modern electronics in cars and things like that. Speaking of modern electronics, these have like a surge protect, so you can plug them in either way. And if you plug it in correctly, it's going to let you know that it's incorrect, and it's not going to send power to the car. So that's pretty cool as well. For testing purposes, I have installed a weak battery into my BMW Z4. So after starting the car a few times in a row, it pretty much runs out of puff. So let's see what the voltage is on the battery and if we can get the engine started with this jump starter. That's not pretty much bigger than my phone. And how dead is this car? Well, let's see. I'm gonna press the clutch in. Yeah, that's pretty dead. So let's go see if I can actually do it. Okay, so we're in the back of my car now, and as you can see, I have removed the battery cover, so now we have full access to the battery. To check the voltage, you don't need any special tools. You can use the leads or the cables that came with the device. I'm just gonna plug it in. The black to the negative and the red to the positive. And as you can see, this battery is at 9.8 volts now, so it's pretty bad. So now let's see if this little device is actually going to start the car. Let me show you the proper procedure so we're doing it properly and safely. All right, so how do we actually start the car? We have the black cable, so the negative lead connected to the negative terminal on the battery. We have the positive or the red connected to the positive. It's showing us the voltage. Now with the device in the off position, we're gonna plug it in. So this is the little port for the car, okay? Plug it in and we're gonna turn it on, right? It's showing me that the battery is pretty bad. So now I'm gonna go to the car and try turning it on. Make sure that's all good. I'm gonna grab you with me so we can see how that works. Okay, we're in the car. Press the button. Car has started. How cool is that? All right, I'm gonna go back. So you can see it live. The battery has started. Now what we're gonna do is press off, unplug, unplug, done. The car is running. We have successfully jump-started a BMW Z4. As you can see, this little device was able to start my BMW's 4-cylinder, 2-liter engine without any issues. This is a very powerful little device and I'm very impressed with it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it back in this pouch after charging and keep it in my car. Kind of makes me feel a little better. If I get stuck somewhere, I can definitely get my car started and get home at the very least. If you'd like to purchase one of these yourself, check out the links in the description. But that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one.